Hi, this is Kullike, and these are our goldfishes. So it's May 17th, and I decided it's a good day to put them in the pond. So this is their 150-gallon fish tank. So winter months they spend here in that tank. And when spring comes, then about half of this gang will get fished out from here, and they will get put in the pond, which is about 150-gallon tub that we got from a farm supply store. We have had these fish about 8 years by now. It was 2008 when we got those fish, most of them. And as you can see, they're all different sizes. It's just that that's the way they grow. So some of them grow big and some stay smaller. This one is actually my favorite. So, see, when I put my finger here, he will come to beg for food. Yeah, this is my favorite fish. Isn't he pretty? And then I have one fish here. You see that white fish? This fish is blind. That one. So about 3-4 years ago, he had some kind of infection, and I did antibiotic treatment on him, and then that took care of the infection. But as a complication of that infection, he became blind, so he can't see any food. So I have to hand feed him or her. Yeah, that fish was actually born in our pond about 2 years ago. Not the previous summer, but the summer before. So I was really surprised that that fall, 2 years ago, when I was taking my fish out from the pond to put them back to the tank, and I had taken all the fish out that I had put in spring, and the pond was almost empty, and it had been sitting that way for a few days, and there had been some pretty serious frost already, which obviously did not freeze the pond to the bottom, since otherwise he would have been dead. So I was gonna dump the pond. I was gonna empty the pond, and then I saw something was wiggling there, and there was a fish. So I was so surprised. So yeah, I put 4 fish in spring and took 5 out in fall. So that was pretty interesting. That was 2 years ago. He somehow managed to survive his hungry parents. That's what usually happens when goldfish lay their eggs in such a small environment. Their eggs usually get eaten by their parents, or if a few lucky ones will survive, then they oftentimes get eaten at a very young age, before they would even take a shape of a fish, because their parents would think they're some kind of wiggling worms and just eat them. So yeah, that fish was pretty lucky. And interestingly enough, the same thing happened last summer. I had my pond pretty heavily planted last summer, and so somewhere in the May I put 4 fishes in the pond, and about 2 months later I started noticing some little little tiny fishes swimming close to the surface, like lots of them. So yeah, since we got an extra fish from the pond the year before, so I was prepared already that something like this could happen. So yeah, the full population of fish managed to survive in our pond last summer. So I'm gonna show you that we have them in the different tank. And this is the small tank. All these fishes were born in our pond last summer. Yeah, the pond was pretty heavily planted. I have lots of grasses and cattails there. And these fishes must have somehow managed to survive by hiding in the middle of those weeds. So yeah, that's how they survived. And fortunately, they seem to stay small, because they haven't really, they're almost a year old. already, and they haven't grown very big, which is only for good, because if they would have grown big as their parents, there would have been no way for us to accommodate them all. Yeah, so this is only a 30-gallon tank. These little ones I'm going to leave in the tank, so they are not going in the pond. Only the big ones will go to the pond. So this is the pond, or to be more precise, 150-gallon tub. That's where the fish will gonna go. It started as a really nice sunny day, but now it's starting to get cloudy and kind of windy. So maybe it will be raining yet. I want to show you the lilacs in our yard. They're in full bloom right now. These are actually quite interesting because they are kind of multicolored. I'll show you closer. Isn't that nice? So that's the view of my pond from above. I have pump going here to keep the water nicely aerated, to make a healthy environment for the fish. And I have some weeds here that I always bury them for winter, and then dig them out in spring and plant them into my pond. And then I have some cattails here. They don't seem to be doing very good though. I brought those from a dog park slough a couple of weeks ago. If you watch my bike ride to the dog park with my German Shepherd, that's where I'm digging out or pulling out some cattails for my pond. So I planted them here, but they don't seem to be doing very good, so I might just have to go back there and get some more.
So Kullike is going to go fishing now. First she's going to feed one of the fish, and then she's going to take some fish out of here and take them to the pond outside. She's going to feed the blind fish. There's one blind one in here. Did you get it?
You got some.
There's a whole gang in the way here. He's in the back there, isn't he? Yeah. No fish for you, Cassie. That's for the pond. You've seen these fish outside before last year. No drinking. There's the fishing net.
I'm gonna use this for catching the fish. No, Cassie, don't drink that.
Get out of there. Cassie's watching.
No one, you. He wants to come.
Big one wants to go.
He's very tame. He comes over right away when I'm here. He wants food. He has never been in the pond. It has always been the same gang. Oh, yeah, this one. Good. Good fish.
He's got one in there.
It's okay, fish. It's okay.
No, Cassie. No.
So
nice.
the first catch.
Be nice to that fish. He's a pet. He's a pet. You don't eat him.
That's the blind fish.
There's the blind one, yeah.
He can't see nothing, so.
No, you can't see. You went right in.
Pretty easy to catch him.
He's a nice, lovable fish.
He's blind as a bat.
Kullike cares for him, though. He always feeds him, hand feeds him first to make sure he gets something.
So now two more I want to get.
Yeah, in the fall it's not easy to do this because they're in the pond outside. You can't see them. It's not no glass, so you got to dump a bunch of the water out.
Oh, that's
there.
the one I want to.
You have to dump a bunch of water out first before you can get anyone. It splashed on the camera. You got him. You got him. You got the 4 fish that are going into the pond. There they are. They're going to the outside pond. Just taking the fish over to the pond area, but not putting them in yet. There's the pond. What you're doing over
So
there?
you can't just dump fish to the different environments. So
No.
you have to test the water temperature. You have to be very gradual.
Yeah.
To make sure that both temperature and pH won't shock the fish. So both of these numbers have to be close.
It's probably warmer in the house.
Tank water is no warmer than the pond water,
yeah.
so I have to cool them down gradually. So I'm going to put a little bit pond water here in this bucket to let them get used to it. Just like that. And now we're gonna let them sit for a while.
What you eating over there? Weeds?
Eating grass.
It's not grass. That's your plant.
No, these are flowers, but I consider them as weeds.
Okay. So you let it stay for a while, right?
They'll have to sit there.
Are they going to go in there tonight or not tonight?
They will go there tonight. In half an hour I'll add another little water, and then another half an hour a little more, and within few hours they will go in the pond. It might be dark by then already.
Munching.
We don't want to shock the fish, so it's very important to do it gradually.
Yeah. Okay, well, show it when you put them in.
So here's what the pond looks like in the dark. It's almost 10 o'clock now, and it has been about 2 hours since we brought the fish outside. So I still want to wait for at least another half an hour to make sure that it will be safe to put them in. I've been adding water from the pond to the bucket little by little, but I still want to do that one more time to make sure that pH and temperature are more or less equalized.
There's Cassie in the dark. Yeah, now it's about 11:30. Kullike says it's time to put the fish in the pond. Let's take a peek at them. There they are. So the water temperature now is pretty close to the same as the pond is.
I think so, yeah.
So she's going to put them in. It took a while, but here they go.
That's the blind fish. They are hesitant.
Once they go in there, they'll love it. We've got the garage light on here, right by the pond.
Oh, the blind one is going.
The blind fish went in.
Oh no, that's not the blind
No?
one. That's the other white one.
Oh,
the
the
blind
other-
one is still there.
The blind fish is still in the pail.
Oh, another one.
The other two. Oh, they're gonna make their way out.
The blind one
There
is
they
going.
go. There he goes. There's one more to come out of there. There.
Little submarine.
They're in the pond for the summer season.
Yeah. Oh, they look nice.
So in the morning I'll show you how it looks. It'll be more light and you can see it better, the pond with the fish in it. It's Wednesday morning now, May 18th. Let's go look at the pond. Last night Kullike put the fish in there. Beautiful morning. It's going to be 80 degrees today. There, you can see them in there. It's kind of lower down, the bottom of the pond. There's Cassie. Yeah, Cassie's enjoying this beautiful morning too. Yeah, so Kullike got all the fish in now for the summer season. She put 4 of them in here. Well, it's a little later now in the day. Kullike is going to feed those fish. See if they come to the surface here. Dropping some pellets in the water. Oh, they're coming closer to the surface now. They can smell food now, yeah.
That's the blind fish.
The blind one's looking, he doesn't see it, but he can smell it. Oh, he's gonna get some.
No, he wouldn't. He will need some assistance. Now he got some.
There. Yeah, so that's it for that. So you got a chance to see him now.